Glowing Up Latina, Season 1, Episode 6.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Glowing Up Latina.
Hi.
I'm Kristina.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Lyana.
So, you guys, it's officially been a week since we went to see Bad Bunny.
For those of you just listening, I bought a whole bunch of merch at the merch store. I got like a sweatshirt and 3 t-shirts. I couldn't help myself. I'm currently wearing mine right now. I got it really baggy because like I just want to be comfy in it. So yeah, I love it.
She looks so happy right now. Did you guys have a good time? Did you have fun?
Oh my god. I've been listening to Bad Bunny since the concert. I'm really in post-concert depression.
I am too. Like every day I've been listening to him, and at work too because my coworker puts I think she has Pandora on the background for her computer, and every song is literally Bad Bunny, and I'm just like, oh. I'm typing at work. I'm like, oh. And it was a rough week at work, so like listening to Bad Bunny in the background, it kind of helped me get through my week. But yeah, having withdrawals.
Yeah, Norman is like, I can't listen to him anymore. I'm like, sir, he's coming out with some new music, so I need you to calm down. I need you to.
He is coming out with new music, and I was like, damn it, man, we just saw you in concert, and I'm not gonna listen to this new music in concert. Like, I'm sure he's gonna probably perform that.
Yeah.
In the summertime, but I'm like,
Well, that's right, because he's going on tour during the summer.
that man does not stop.
Did you listen to the Daddy Yankee song? I haven't listened to it yet.
I did.
Was it good?
It was interesting.
Okay.
The one that you sent us?
Yeah.
I liked it. It wasn't too bad. Actually, there was a post on Instagram. He already did a couple like videos for his songs. And I scrolled through them and they were pretty good. They're kind of catchy. We'll see. Like, let's see if it like really like sticks with me. Like it just catches my ear.
It was like an okay song.
Yeah.
But not because of Bad Bunny. He was fantastic.
Always.
I'll have to listen to it. But other than that, how was y'all's week? How was y'all's week?
It was good. Officially moved into our new apartment, so yay for that. Really tired because you don't really know how much you actually have until you have to put it in a box and move it somewhere.
That's when you start opening like cupboards and closets, and you're like, oh, I thought I got rid of this. I thought I threw this out.
Dude, my kitchen needed 4 boxes.
Get out.
4
Really?
Why? We're only 2 of us. Why do we need so many kitchen boxes?
I mean, what, you had like maybe like 4 or 5 cabinets in that kitchen?
Yeah.
What did you have in there?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's some of it has to be like your like oils and spices and utensils and
we
stuff.
put them in, so we put like the food stuff in like shopping bags.
Okay.
And then the other boxes were like glasses, pots, baking stuff that Norin has, my Tupperware collection. Yeah, it was just a lot. I was like, there's no reason for us to have these many things in the kitchen.
Did you get rid of any of it, or is it all in your new kitchen?
I got rid of a lot.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
I threw a lot of stuff out. But, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Amanda?
Like I said earlier, it was a rough week at work, and then like I wasn't feeling well. Constantine also wasn't feeling well. There's just a lot this week going on, and like I said, withdrawals. Not missing Bad Bunny, but hopefully this coming week is a better week.
Yeah.
Work is getting busier, so I'm like, we'll see, guys. We'll manage. Right? What did I say was my stress relief in the last episode? What did I say? Oh, reality TV. So Sunday. So today's Sunday, right? So later on, 90 Day Fiancé new episode. So I can't wait to see that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Funny.
What about you?
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was pretty okay. It was a whatever week. I've been really into this podcast that I found called Morbid. It's a true crime podcast, and I cannot stop listening to it. There's like over 300 episodes, and I'm like catching up on the backlog of it. It's pretty good. I'm really into true crime.
We all are.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
It's interesting, all of it. I don't know. I feel like it could be a a little weird. Sometimes it's a little much. So let me turn this off and maybe like watch Baby Shark or something. Like a palate cleanser for my brain.
Did you hear that Cardi B and Offset are going to be on Baby Shark?
They are.
They're going to make an appearance and Culture. Their daughter, yeah.
Yes, I saw like a clip of like the little song that she did for them. It was kind of cute, yeah. I think on Facebook I saw it. But yeah, it was cute. I thought it was so funny. Like just like have the best manager ever,
right?
Can get her on Nickelodeon Kids Baby Shark.
Yeah.
But I hope Culture has fun. Culture probably likes Baby Shark.
I think so. Yeah,
that's probably why she's doing it.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, not much going on. Not much to report. Just out here in New York City with all the sirens. I don't know if y'all can hear them.
Yeah. Oh. For anyone that's watching, we have a new studio.
Oh,
we're here at our new place.
Sorry, yeah.
Everybody's
location change.
Everybody's like, wait, that was where are they at now? So yes, we are now filming in my apartment. We're recording in my apartment. You know, we were at Lyana's, and I was like, I miss it actually. Like, really? Yeah, I do. And now we're in my place, you guys. So we hope that you like the set.
This place is now 10 minutes away from me. Okay, so today, actually, we're going to be talking about astrology. We're actually going to give you guys our big three. I'm going to do a little birth chart reading for Amanda and Lyana. Before we get there, you guys, I have a little fun fact for y'all to kind of get us in the...
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
I was going to say a spooky mood, but it's not really a spooky fact. I don't know what it is. It's interesting. Apparently, the Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon. So at its widest point, from Indonesia all the way to Colombia, the Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon. It is about 12,300 miles across, which is 5 times more than the diameter of the moon.
That's insane. I can't imagine that the moon is that small.
Yeah, exactly. I would think the ocean is smaller than the moon.
Yeah. Well, the Earth is larger than the moon.
That's literally what I was like, is the Earth? Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Yeah. And oceans cover like 75% of the planet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
science, educated.
God, we're literally just like a speck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thought for later. Okay, so knowing that, are you guys more scared of the ocean or more scared of space?
Definitely afraid of the ocean.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's scary down there.
Yeah. Like, again, going back to like this TikTok that I saw, a megalodon is like a big ass shark, 60 feet long, and that thing looked scary. Like it looked like an eel, but it didn't look like an eel. Like it looked very odd, but that shit was huge. And in the video, you hear like people in the background like screaming, and they're like, "Oh my god, what is that?" And I think that was in where did they find it? In Massachusetts. Yeah, it was in Massachusetts.
No,
yeah,
thank you.
And really, if you think about it, like that's where they shot Jaws. I think in Massachusetts. I want to say, in they shot Jaws. They filmed it there. I think that's what my mom told me because she's like afraid of sharks. That she remembers like in the tip of the hat. She's like, yes. So that thing, I don't think, I'm more afraid of the ocean. I love swimming. I like going to the beach, not swimming in it though, because you never know. Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh my god.
I do not enjoy that information.
No. Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't enjoy the ocean. It's scary. There's this movie with Kristen Stewart. I forgot what it's called. But she is like in a submarine and she's like doing like this experiment in the Mariana Trench. And like something happens to her submarine and she has to find a way out of the submarine to another location so that she can get transferred or something. Terrifying. There's like a whole monster down there. I'm like, this is why I don't swim. This is why I don't swim. It's terrifying. But
I have no idea what that movie is. This is Kristen Stewart from Twilight.
No, this is Kristen Stewart with her shaved head.
We're talking about the same person though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't remember her like
she had it like shaved down on the sides and she had the big like poof thing.
Maybe.
That's not a poof.
Oh, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Oh. Huh, I don't remember this movie. It sounds terrifying.
Yeah. No, it was really scary. It was really scary. But on the opposite of that, I also watched Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey. Mm-hmm. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. So basically, Matthew McConaughey, he has to go out into space, into a black hole to revert. Immediately, that's where I draw the line. No. It's so weird though, because like he accesses like the fifth plane or like some weird dimension that he can like see the past again, or like it was insane. It's a good movie.
Yeah, no.
Just immediately no. There are definitely other dimensions out there. I don't know what's in them, but I know they're there.
I think that's the scary part. Yeah, like going in, like falling into a black hole, right? But
I just want to see one.
I think we know more about certain like you said, dimensions, like more facts about them, or like discovered planets. Like sometimes we discover these planets and we know more about them than we do about the dang ocean.
Yeah,
because you can't, like, it's so dark down there, you can't even see anything. Like,
and things are ugly.
Yeah.
They're ugly, and that's why I don't like it. Speaking of the planets, how do you guys feel about astrology?
I
believe in it.
Oh yeah, I love it. Like, I love astrology, even from a little girl. I guess I like was just like obsessed with it. Maybe not obsessed is the right word I'm trying to figure out.
Fascinated.
Fascinated. There you go. Like, just like I'm used to make sure I would find like newspapers and find my horoscope for the day and be like, hey, what's going on with Amanda? Let's see what's gonna happen to her this week. But yeah, and then like with other people too, I used to read like my parents' horoscopes, my friends, and then like relate it back to each other. Like, what are the connections there? Like, if this is happening to one person, it's gonna happen to, and this is gonna happen to me. What's gonna happen? Like, how do the two connect during the week?
Right.
And we'll get to that same situation. I don't know if I'm explaining that.
So you were like in it.
Yeah, like, I read into it too much. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but I liked it. I still do. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you
I think
guys?
it's more of like it's fun for me more. There are things that I'm just like, wow, that's a little too on point to the T. But for the most part, I look at it for like, I don't want to say guidance. That's not really the word, but like, I guess insight to like internal thoughts and stuff and feelings and everything. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's more fun for me.
I think it's fun. There are some things where I'm like, that's a little too like on it.
I feel attacked.
I find that to be rude. But for like 99% of it, I just think it's fun. Like, I don't know though. I feel like, because obviously like you two are both Aquariuses, and I feel like you guys share some similar qualities. So it's like, is that a coincidence? Is that the moon? What is it? Like, because y'all didn't grow up knowing each other.
No.
So who knows? Who knows? But saying that, you guys are both Aquariuses. That's your sun sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to symbolize your personal identity. It takes approximately a month for each to transition. So that's why you have the 12 zodiac signs. And I just want to preface this by saying, I heavily researched this, but I am in no ways an expert. So if something is wrong, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry. I tried my best. But our sun sign is supposed to show us areas where the person should learn to be independent, should fulfill their potential, differentiate themselves from others. I did not say that correctly. And shine. So Aquariuses, for you guys, tend to be shy and quiet, odd and energetic, forward thinkers, adapt to the energy around them.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Can seem conservative but aren't, and may come across as critical and demanding. On board into the last point.
Yeah.
Critical and demanding, but like, how would I'm trying to think, maybe critical and demanding, like in a personal space, like in my own little bubble, like if I know who to be critical and demanding with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, maybe.
I would say that we are a little bit.
So maybe, I don't know.
Maybe a lot. Who knows? For the people who know us on the outside.
So your Aquarius is in your 7th house, and that has to do with like relationships. And it kind of says that you do better in life when you undertake tasks with others rather than pursue them alone.
Wow.
Hello.
Look at you.
We've come full circle on this podcast. Hello.
And for you, your Aquarius is in the 11th house, and you're a humanitarian who aims to treat everyone as equals, and you seek to be unique and original.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I have with that.
Yes.
Yeah?
I see
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I see that with Lyana. Yeah, I do.
So y'all's moon signs are actually different. The moon itself takes approximately 2 days to transit, 2.5 days to transition. That's why, like, because you guys are only born a couple of days apart. Like, literally, like, I don't even think it's 72 hours.
No. Not even.
But because this transition's so fast, that's why y'all's are so different.
Okay.
So, Amanda, you're a Leo in the 1st house. Be overly dramatic, exaggerate their feelings, inspire others, and make them feel confident. Crave to be the best at something, so sometimes you can be extravagant. Other authoritative people can be difficult because they're not afraid to engage in disputes. And the 1st house, you need emotional stimulation, movement, and freedom to express yourself to feel happy and fulfilled.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, Lyana, you're a Virgo in the 6th house.
Yes, ma'am.
You're very considerate and attentive towards the needs of others, which can lead to neglecting your own needs.
Okay, I see that. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Your premonitions are very strong, and you can live and decide autonomously.
Oh,
Nice. That was cool.
What does autonomous mean?
Like on your own.
On your own, but
like you don't need outside information to like make your decision.
because your intuition, like it's your gut feeling, and you go with it.
Go
like,
me!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was like, yeah, that's cool.
And in the 6th house, you have the emotional need to be useful, to work productively, and to be on top of things.
Okay. All right. Look at me.
Work.
Do you agree? Disagree?
I agree. I think I agree. Definitely because with work and stuff, I'm really trying to keep myself on top of things. And then also along with the podcast, I realize like I have to like really set myself, not a schedule, but like a routine where I have my set of time to do what I need to do for each.
Yeah.
So I'm working towards that.
Y'all's rising sign. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your moon sign is like your emotional stuff, like your emotional inner world.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so it's not necessarily that you're dramatic. It's just that like with your emotions, like you probably feel them very intensely.
Yes, exactly. I don't know where to put them, and I'm just like I'm all over the place sometimes.
So is it more of like internal struggles kind of?
I think so. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So-
That's me. That's me in a nutshell.
Literally in the nutshell.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all's rising sign, or the rising sign is the mask you present to people and how you come off to people. So, and this changes approximately every 2 hours. So.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Amanda, you're a Leo. So, like, you're a double Leo there. You're a Leo moon, a Leo rising sign. You can come across as bright, good-natured, and magnetic. And your energy can come off as a know-it-all or a lie blogger.
I don't. That drives me insane that it says that about me. But I'm going to explain that a little bit further later. Okay.
And I think this fits you. I know, like, I think you mentioned it before, your impression of Amanda didn't start off great.
Yeah.
But this is the Amanda that I saw in the beginning. I was like, oh, this girl's down. She's down to party. She's fun. Like,
yeah, no. When I first saw Amanda, I was like, oh, she's mean. I don't like her. But then we started talking, and then I was like, oh, she's great. She's not even that bad.
I'm not that bad, you guys. I'm not.
And Lyana, you're a Taurus. Taurus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always want to say Taurus, and that's not it. It's Taurus.
It's Taurus, yeah.
You come across as highly attuned to practical and material matters. To some, this gives people the impression that you are reliable, settled, sensible, and deliberate, but sometimes stubborn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Now we move on to the other planets. Mercury, which symbolizes communication and reflects logic and rationality. Mm-hmm. So you're an Aquarius in the 8th house.
Okay.
This is what things said. This is not me.
Oh,
no.
Kristina's like, don't come for me.
You tend to brag a lot. Have
Started off strong.
So I said it's not me. It's the internet. This next one isn't bad though. Have a hyperactive mind, constantly working, occupied by a lot of negative thought as well.
I mean, because I prepare myself for like the worst. So then that's where like the negative thoughts come in. So yeah, maybe. Okay.
Just on the defensive.
Yeah, I guess.
Humble and humane, always willing to help those in need. And your 8th house is all about strategy. You can examine or investigate any situation to discover what's going on behind the scenes and figure out the most suitable course of action.
Yeah.
So this is Mercury.
Mm-hmm. Okay. House communication.
Okay.
Or planet of communication.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
Yeah.
Even with the bragging part? I'm kidding.
Is that where the bragging part is? Because I do agree with it and I can figure out everything.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Liana, you're Pisces in the 11th house.
Okay.
Highly creative mind. Extremely sensitive, so they get hurt easily, mostly because they tend to see the good in everything.
Yeah.
Kind and polite individuals, compassionate towards other people. And then in the 11th house, you always have noble intentions, and you try to convey those intentions in the best possible light. Sometimes you succeed, while other times you confuse people.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
This made me think of when we're talking about things. I'm like, Liana, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me right now.
I'm like, I swear we're talking about the same thing.
And then Amanda will come in. You guys are saying the exact same thing.
I know. The voice memos come in, and I'm like, guys, I'm getting like these are the same exact message. Exactly. On the same page, man. Everybody.
We're just like, okay, great, fine. Do you think you're extremely sensitive?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Everything hurts my feelings. Absolutely everything. Everything. Norman would always be like, why do you take things to the next level? I'm just like, you hurt my feelings. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Exactly. Norman's probably like, you had 100 and I need you at a 50.
Because I'll start off at a 50 and then he'll say something, and not even in a bad way, but I'll just be like, why you said it like that? Or like...
we read into it too much.
Yeah. So yeah, overly sensitive for sure.
Okay. Next is Venus. Represents beauty, love, abundance, and it transitions every 18 months. So this for you guys is going to be the same because y'all were born a couple of days apart. Okay. But y'all are in different houses. So together as an Aries, confident in their expression, particularly love, optimistic and cheerful with a remarkable enthusiasm for life. In romance, you tend to be energetic, impatient, and spontaneous.
Okay. I shrug my shoulders at this point now. I mean,
why? That wasn't bad. That was kind of nice.
Okay, wait. Repeat the last part.
In romance, you tend to be energetic, impatient, and spontaneous.
Okay, well, I don't know. Impatient, yes, I can see that happening. And then spontaneous, I don't know.
You don't think?
I don't think I could be like spontaneous in a relationship. Listen. Me and Constantine have been together for a long time. We're fine.
Okay, so with it being in the 9th house, Amanda, you love being in love, but also always keep your independence and freedom.
Snaps. Double snaps to that.
Which, like, Amanda, all the time. I love love all the time.
Yeah.
I do love
Or she'll be like, I just love love.
I do love, but like I have no boundaries too, man. Like, you know, I like my freedom as well. But yeah.
Okay, Liana, in the 12th house, you desire romance and being swept off your feet. You show your feelings through grand gestures and over-the-top outings, as you often have trouble putting your feelings into words.
Oh, absolutely. It takes me so long to tell Lauren, like, I appreciate you so much and all that stuff. But I do, though. I love you.
I think sometimes I'm just like, I got you a coffee.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Like when we went to the Bad Bunny concert, and I asked you to get the hat. It was for Norin because I knew he wanted a trucker hat, so I got that was like my little happy birthday or like Valentine's Day or anything. Like,
yeah, that's me. Okay, so Mars reflects your physical passion and lust, and it transitions every about 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
You guys again did the same for y'all, but different houses. So your Mars is in Cancer, and you tend to be independent and hardworking, make a serious effort to accomplish your goals, and are extremely passionate. I feel like that fits y'all.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Amanda, in the 12th house, you usually feel conflicted over showing emotion, often put your best effort toward helping people. That was it. I should have said Anne. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for the third one, but yes. Okay. I agree with it. Yeah.
Okay. Lyana, in the 3rd house, you are so energetic that no one can stop you once you get going.
Yeah.
That's 100%. 100%. I say that with, I have a serious face, but I say that with love.
Okay, your impatient nature keeps you occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I finished unpacking my apartment in 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
But that's how I was too. Like when we were moving stuff around in the apartment, Constantine was like, "You need to stop." I'm like, "No, this needs to be done now."
Yeah, it needs to get done
right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
Just because I want to enjoy my space. I don't want to have to be worrying about jumping over boxes or having to unpack things on my day off, or if I'm tired after work, I don't want to have to do anything.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. I want to enjoy my space.
Okay, so for these, we're actually all going to be the same because we were born in the same year.
Okay.
Except, I don't know why, but Amanda, your house is different. Lyana and I are exactly the same on these, and your house is different.
Oh, which is my house, right?
So first up is Jupiter, which encourages us to widen our scope and broaden our horizons through philosophy, spirituality, and education, and it transitions every 12 to 13 months. Mm-hmm. So we're all Libras Jupiter is in Libra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Libra is in Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Okay, there we go. We have a keen interest in ornaments, luxuries, and wealth creation, tend to be very friendly and well-mannered, and love to entertain, put on parties, and events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are the committee. Okay, Amanda, you're in the 3rd house, and you have a desire and passion for knowledge, and what brings you good luck?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and with Jupiter in your 3rd house, you know how to use that luck to your satisfaction.
Oh,
okay.
Very nice.
Now, you and I are in the 6th house, and we are very stringent when it comes to getting anything done in your life, and Jupiter in the 6th house indicates that we don't believe in luck.
Yeah, you gotta work hard for what you have.
I agree. I do not believe in luck. And I am very stringent when it comes to a lot of things. I'm a very type A person, unfortunately. Okay, Saturn is next. We're all Aquariuses. It symbolizes hard work, professional achievements, and resilience, and it transitions every 2.5 years.
Okay.
So, a vault of information. You hold a lot of emotions, secrets, and stores of energy. Pretty flexible, kind, sympathetic, and have good judgment.
Okay.
And then you're in the 7th house, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
And your chart suggests that you don't feel whole unless you are with someone, and Saturn deepens this, so you prefer to be in a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
You've been in a relationship for 15 years.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
We are in the 11th house.
Okay.
And this can make you take too much pride in being different and deter you from joining social groups or accepting new opinions.
Okay.
So we're hard-headed.
Yeah. We're stubborn. That's what that said.
Says you're not that special. Get over yourself. Next up is Uranus, and it symbolizes technology, rebellion, and innovation, and it transitions every 7 years.
Okay.
We're all Capricorns, and people born with a Uranus in Capricorn may be seen as seriously realistic, socially aware, and understanding of social power dynamics.
Okay.
And you have it in your 6th house, Amanda.
Okay.
You work hard in the 6th house, and Uranus enables you to get creative with your workload. You thrive on finding new and exciting ways to manage tasks.
That's questionable.
Well, like outside of work, like the podcast too.
I guess that, yeah, I'm thinking more work. I'm thinking about like how I'm very set in my ways and how I carry out my tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's
That's also a lot of routine though that you can't like necessarily control.
Yeah. So. Okay, I'll keep that one.
I would say this probably applies to maybe like your outside life, not necessarily your work life. I feel like not a lot of people get to be creative in their work life, depending on what you do.
That's true. This is, I guess, maybe this is like a podcast. Like this is like the creative part. Maybe. Okay.
So ours is in the 9th house.
Okay.
And the 9th house doesn't believe in limits, and Uranus enables you to think outside the box. Your love for knowledge is infectious. How do you say that? Infectious.
No, infectious.
Infectious. We got there. And people listen to your ideas no matter how avant-garde they may be.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I say yeah. Sure, why not? Neptune is next, and its energy is extremely creative and powerfully psychic. Transitions every 14 years.
Oh.
People from this span of time may stand out as more idealistic, sensitive, compassionate, and helpful. And this is in Capricorn, sorry.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of the people that I know.
They were born like in our
year. Yeah.
So it's in the 6th house for you, Amanda. And Neptune in the 6th house is unpredictable and disorganized, and you feel agitated or guilty that you can't keep everything in order.
I have a puzzled face right now for those like I'm very like that's another one I'm questioning. Like,
so no.
No.
Well, does it bother you when things are like out of place?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Okay. I'm better now.
So ours is in the 9th house.
Okay.
It says you're a great visionary with grand ideas, but sometimes lack the focus required to see them through to the end.
Okay, that's me for sure. To the T.
I'm like interested in so many other things, and I'm just like, that's what I'm interested in today. And then I'm about it that entire day, and then I pick up something new, and we try again. Okay, and then so the last planet is Pluto, which symbolizes power, transformation, destruction, and regeneration. And it transitions every 30 years, so it's more likely to rule a generation.
Right.
We're all Scorpios. Our Pluto is in Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Finally. Pluto actually spends the least amount of time in Scorpio, so I don't know what that means. I guess we're like not rare, but I don't know. It just spends the least amount of time there, people. So people born during this span of time tend to have an interest in the occult and transforming societal boundaries related to emotional depth, the mind, spirituality, and sexuality.
Okay.
And Amanda, it's in the 5th house. And you express yourself through creative efforts, and Pluto enables you to redefine who you are frequently. You're not scared to try new things and are first in line among your friends and family.
Okay. I feel that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then ours in the 7th house.
Okay.
This combo can make relationships difficult. Your urge to control the balance between you and your partner in your relationship can get in the way. So we ended on a good note there.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with Pluto, but whatever.
Did you do your big 3?
I do have my big 3. So I'm actually a Virgo sun, Scorpio moon, and my rising sign is a Taurus. It says that Virgos are generally respectable, hardworking individuals who have a love of knowledge and know-how. They are generally reticent when faced with anything new or anyone new. However, once they feel comfortable, they can talk up a storm. When solar Virgos are not involved in some kind of project, There is generally a vague feeling of discontent, and the fear of underperforming is often strong. Virgos want to do things well. Some are exacting and thorough, and those Virgos who have convinced themselves to do a less than perfect job will generally feel incomplete.
That last part is not you.
Yeah.
Everything else, yes.
No, the last part is me, I would say.
But they said that... Wait, repeat the last part.
Virgos who have convinced themselves to do a less than perfect job will generally feel incomplete.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Then yes. Okay.
That whole thing is you.
Yeah, that whole thing is you. Sorry, I misheard. Okay.
Yes. So I identify with my Virgo sign to the extent that I believe in it. So I have met people before who have been like, oh my God, you're such a Virgo. And I'm like, it feels like you're calling me an asshole, but okay. Sure, why not? One of my friends that I went to law school with, it was like in our like little friend group, she also is a Virgo. And we do not stand for Virgo slander, let me tell you. My moon is in Scorpio. Gosh. So your feelings are very intense, never superficial. You tend to either be very angry or very sad or completely and totally happy. Your moods are deep, extreme, and not always completely understood by yourself or by those with whom you have to deal with. A good detective, you are very curious about deep and mysterious things. Okay. There we go. Especially human nature and motivation. Yeah. And that last part I feel. I'm very much a why person. Yeah. Why are you like this? Mm-hmm. What is happening? Mm-hmm. Why did they do that? The Taurus rising, calm and deliberate. You hate to move quickly or act hastily. Very practical. Every effort must count or you can't be bothered. Patient, persistent, and steady, but very stubborn. And you can't be pushed or pressured into anything. You exude an earthy warmth, friendliness, and charm. And apparently I have to be careful of a tendency to overly self-indulge because at times I can be lazy and difficult to motivate.
You can be lazy?
That's what the internet says.
But like you don't agree with that, do you?
I think I can be sometimes depending on like what it is. I know sometimes it takes me a minute to like start work projects or really like start any type of project.
Okay.
But once I like start it, I'm like, I'm going and I'm not stopping. So
that I feel you with. Okay.
And it's more to do with like, I want to make sure this is really, really good. Mm-hmm. So I need like a very thorough plan of how I'm going to make it really
before
good.
You start like running.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got you. Okay.
I'm not a jump in feet first type of person. Or head first? Is that what
head
that
first?
Is?
Yeah.
Head first type person.
Yeah.
So I guess I do jump in feet first. But yeah, so those are y'all's charts. How do y'all feel?
I don't know. I feel like they were really accurate.
Yeah, I think they were close to like my personality, my views on my personal work life, social life. Yeah, I don't like, however, that I didn't use arrogant. They said that I'm a know-it-all. Well, I guess the same thing, right? Arrogance, yeah. I don't think so. But like, if that's the case, I know it. I try to be knowledgeable for the ones around me, like my loved ones. Like if they need help with something, I feel like I can give them a piece of advice on something that I already like know firsthand or experience. Like, hey, I can be that type of support for them. Maybe that's where I feel like I could be a know-it-all, quote unquote. So, but that all comes from like a good place. It stems from a good place. I'm not trying to be like an asshole or bitch, but yeah.
Just letting her go.
Yeah. I feel very strongly about this. Wow.
Amanda's not a know-it-all, people.
See, they would, exactly. Oh, but yeah. How do you guys feel?
I feel like...
I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go.
I feel good about mine. I don't think there was anything that I was just like, absolutely not. Was there? I don't remember at this point. But
I don't think so, no.
There was mine was like pretty accurate. It felt like you were reading the inside of my head. You and I have a lot of similarities.
We do, yes. Yeah. I have noticed
that. You guys share the same, what was it, the same sign or the same?
We have the same rising.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in a lot of the same houses.
Yeah. It was the same houses. That's what it was. Yeah, okay.
I feel like you and I could butt heads a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's when I'm like, you guys sound the same.
You're saying the exact same thing, you guys. There is no difference. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely like fun to read, to be like, oh yeah, I identify with that, or I don't identify with that. But again, for me, it's all fun and games.
I like looking at them when I meet someone new.
Of course.
Oh, like doing the compatibility thing?
Yeah.
Love doing that. I was reading something the other day that said Virgos and Aquariuses are not good matches.
I disagree.
I've heard that too.
I disagree. You know the amount of times Kristina and I, like, I'll send her a text in the group chat, and I'm like, oh, Kristina, we should do this. She goes, Amanda, I was just thinking that. Like, we have so many of those moments.
It's so weird.
Yeah, we have so many of those moments that I'm like, so when we like researched all this, so when you research and you found out like Aquarius and Virgos don't get along with each other, they're not compatible, I'm like, that's bullshit.
I can't remember what it was you texted the other day. We were literally doing it at the exact same time, and I was like, get out of my head.
Oh, I don't know if I could say it because it was the Patreon thing.
Oh yes, which maybe coming soon, hopefully, maybe next season. But yeah, I was like writing up like an example of stuff that we would offer for a Patreon, and Amanda was like, we should offer this, and I was like, I literally just typed it. Where are you? Are you in my house?
That happened to us twice this week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what was the first one.
I can't either, but it happens quite a lot, and sometimes I'm just like, is there a way to like?
We were our post for the facts that we gave on Tuesday, like the millennials.
Oh yes, you are correct.
I was doing research, and you're like, I was just doing it just now too.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm just You have a camera in my house. It's unsettling. Let us know how you feel about this episode, because we've actually gotten some really great feedback lately, particularly from two lovely ladies who took time to email us and tell us how much they love the podcast. Emily from Texas.
Yeah.
So shout out Texas.
Yay.
And Andrea. I hope that's how you pronounce it.
I think so, yeah. Well, we hope so.
And we also got a really awesome review on Apple Podcasts. You guys, we are honestly overwhelmed.
Yeah. I cried when I read the first email. I was like, people like us.
I FaceTimed them. I was like, come on, answer this FaceTime. We just got an email. Like, thank you so much for your kind words, everybody. Like, this is what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, and getting that feedback, it helps us to keep pushing forward and know that we're doing this for a reason. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. It's really nice to know that we're making an impact, or like starting to have an impact in other people's lives and days and stuff as you guys listen to us. We hope we keep you entertained.
I know we're still very new. I mean, this is only our 6th episode, but honestly, I have to say, at first I was like, is anybody going to even listen to us? Do people even care?
Right.
But on Apple Podcasts alone, we have like over 1,000 plays already.
Oh my God, you guys!
You guys actually kind of like us.
Yes.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that. So, tell your friends, tell your family.
Keep it going. Keep the wave going.
Thanks,
guys. Thank you.
So, obviously, that's what's making us glow this week.
Yeah.
So, let us know, like, how you found a way to glow this week. And I seem to be asking a lot of y'all. I don't have to do all of that. Honestly, if y'all just tell us if y'all like this episode and what we should do next, we would appreciate that. But Lyana, when can the people find us?
Yeah, find us every Wednesday wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave us a glowing review. Send us a nice little email. I don't know, guys. This is like really great. We're really happy. So catch us every Wednesdays wherever you listen to your podcast. Sorry.
And you can also find us on Instagram at Glowing Up Latina. Continue to like our posts. Like our stories on Instagram, comments. So we'd like to leave questions there for you too. Find us there, or you can send us an email like the lovely emails we've been receiving at glowinguplatina@gmail.com. So yeah.
And until next week, keep glowing, mija.
Bye.